Well, my baby said she's traveling on the 1 up to 909. I said, move over, honey. I'm traveling on that line. I'm Maestro.
And I'm Axel.
Hey, welcome back to Blast Core. Hey.
You know,
Just,
eventually, this soundtrack rubs off on you. It took...
Yeah, the one of the 3 songs in it. The game.
3 songs. Like, it took a good hour for this to finally catch on, but I'm starting to slightly enjoy it. But then again, I'm also insane and listen to songs over and over again, which is why I don't know anything new or good.
Well, personally speaking, I don't know if you know this about me. I write music from time to time, and I do a lot of work with video game music from time to time. Nobody pays me to do it, but I do it, and
Oh my gosh. That I was waiting for that to happen because of how frantically you were turning. Did not expect it to happen as you were trying to destroy a building. That was great. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, so as previously demonstrated, you can destroy the thing yourself and fail the mission.
Oh man.
And also, you'll notice the way it's kind of jittering and jumping around. There are some capture errors while trying to record this part, but it fixes itself a little bit later.
That's,
ignore that.
It's still funny as heck.
You're not missing much,
Well,
really.
See, the best part about you destroying it with the missile was that I could tell that was just you spamming the button trying to destroy the building that didn't want to get destroyed, and then you pressed it one too many times.
Yeah, well, I mean, because, like, you just look at this.
Yeah.
You see this last time, but this thing is damn near impossible to steer.
Yeah.
All of these vehicles are impossible to steer, with the exception of the trains, because they just go forward.
They just have one button called accelerate. Oh.
Also, pay close attention to this stage, because we'll be seeing it again in the future.
Why?
Don't worry about it.
I mean, I understand, like, most of these levels look almost exactly the same, but they weren't all exactly the same. It's, you know, street grass, rock, and sometimes it's rock street grass, and then sometimes it's just rock grass. You know? But really, like,
it's just don't worry about it, all right?
we've been through this. I worry. I worry quite a bit, in fact. What? Hold on. This level is on a cliff? And then you gotta...
Where else is it supposed to be?
Don't tell me. You're gonna start in the trench. And then you gotta drive all the way out of the trench to get to the other side. And then you gotta go back in the trench to get to the other side.
That seems dumb and circuitous.
I mean, you're talking about this game, so yes, I expect it to be dumb.
No, I mean, there are, like, there are things in that trench. I discovered them on a playthrough that was not successful, and I just decided it wasn't worth it.
You're just like,
as you can tell by my pro strategy.
I mean, seeing as there's nothing like, you know, this whole game has been like, hey, if there's an iron part, that is the destructive part of the vehicle.
Yeah.
This buggy has no iron. So, like, how else are you supposed to destroy things?
By using speed!
I was gonna say by finding another vehicle to use strategy, but you know, that works too.
Oh, I'm pretty sure there are other vehicles in some of these levels, but I just don't care.
Yeah, I don't blame you. Although, some of those, like that one, that was actually pretty cool destruction. Just clipping the one column that was holding the entire building up.
Right? That's some great construction work, really, if you think about it.
Yeah. Bam. Gone. Hundreds of lives just disappeared. Silence into the night. As you quietly knock on everyone else's door. purpose of the semi-truck? Do you ever find out? Is it really a purpose, or is it just there?
That's... I don't know, but there's something going on here, and I don't...
Why?
I don't understand.
I feel like you're on like a giant board game. But there's just this random marble going back and forth.
What? I don't know, but I broke it.
Hold on.
And it gave me money.
What kind of world? Did you just destroy aliens?
I don't know. I think that was some sort of beta element that that they just left in there. I don't know what it might have been for.
On the bright side, at least you found something in the level, and it wasn't just one giant empty level, like some of the other ones.
No, now the rest of it's just one giant empty level. I've destroyed the only interesting thing.
No trouble at all.
America, you know, you find the one interesting thing and you say, fuck you.
Yeah, but we got a promotion, so it's alright.
We won, and that's all that matters.
A professional Razor. As opposed to professional Ravager.
I still like Ravager all the time. Time to take up the final challenge. Oh.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
The finale? The finale. You just made like a weird... You're making like a giant weird star. Are you like summoning someone like secretly? Are those lines like you're drawing those lines in the world?
Yeah,
right?
You can do this.
Little known fact, but as part of the lore, in my intensive research of this game, by the way, there's some rich lore here. It turns out Blast Core is a front for a death cult to summon Cthulhu.
So really, what we're doing is we're just transporting the sacrifice to the correct location, while at the same time drawing the circle of summoning.
Yes, because see, it has all these points have to be marked with mass death.
Yes.
So people gotta die.
I mean, you know, anyone who
it's what Cthulhu would have wanted.
Anyone who studies Lovecraft always knows that Cthulhu is just
the best.
The best.
Just the darndest, the cutest thing to boot.
Also requires insanity, blood, and love.
I ran out of missiles. And also, I don't understand this fixed camera angle thing. There may be a way to adjust it, but I didn't bother.
I mean, my take on it is you are being judged from a tower, and this person is just following you. And they're just like, you know what, we're gonna make sure this guy actually does what he's supposed to be doing. Which I don't understand why, because all you're doing is...
It's hot garbage. All hot garbage.
All hot garbage. Nothing but the hottest.
And you know, I don't think so. But I like how they refer to this entire section of the game as the final zone, or the final challenge. Yet there's still like 7 or 8 levels left.
No, it's the final challenge.
The final challenge, that usually implies, you know, whatever.
I love this truck. This is the best truck.
Yeah.
Because I see you trying. I see you using the mechanic they tell you, but it just doesn't work.
Yeah. So, remember when I said, don't forget to keep that level in mind? With the exception of a couple of the buildings that are placed, this is the exact same layout.
Is it? Hold on.
Yep. They're all in a strip along this single road, and there's nothing else here.
Huh. Interesting. Why? They rebuilt this level fast.
Interesting level design. Yeah, I feel like this game was designed in the span of like 2 months, and 1.5 of those months was planning.
You can do it. I believe in you. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I did it. You weren't expecting that.
No, I was not. That's pretty funny. Oh man. Oh man, I'm waiting for you to swerve into it. pro strats right here. Let's go. Down to the wire. You can't say that you don't get suspense on this channel.
Oh! Oh! Ow!
Missile sandwich.
Gotta love that counter.
I do like how Angel City. I do like how it does show you like your playthrough in the back.
Time to get moving.
Yeah.
That's pretty nifty. And different candle angles too. Candle angles? Candle angles. All those darn recording candles.
See, I prefer the upgraded models, the digital candelabras.
Yeah. Why candelabra?
Yes.
Why?
They can record in a varying frame rates and flicker.
Try something else.
The moments where you can see I just give up.
Right now?
Whoa!
Oh my.
So there's a slight bump there, and you can use that to kind of jump onto the buildings.
Oh, that's right, because they showed us the whole height thing. Like, if you hit it from high up, then it
Above.
destroys it.
Yeah. Like,
That's
really, if you
interesting.
can come down on anything, it'll pretty much instantly destroy whatever.
Did not get enough height up there.
No, it's like, this thing doesn't really pick up momentum that well.
No, it does not. Unless you just decide to swerve everywhere, because apparently if you just swerve everywhere, it just goes crazy.
Yeah, but the problem is you can't steer the swerve.
Maybe if you just like move your controller in a circular motion, it will be better. Oh, I believe.
Like,
oh,
I was barely going forward, and I just took out that entire complex.
Oh man, look at that. Got it all.
It's happening.
Skill?
I'm doing it.
Skill?
It's getting done.
Does it highlight the part of the building that you actually need to destroy?
It kind of just highlights the building itself, but once you destroy the part that's in the way, it stops glowing.
Yeah.
Good.
This game will
Slightly
never make
nudge
sense to me.
it into destruction.
I enjoy the people's sounds that they make. Like, whoa! These people just flew.
Why? You'd probably go flying too. This thing collided into you.
I don't think I'd be alive. Unless we're like some weird future where everything's indestructible except buildings.
Well, you know, this is also a future where construction vehicles are half the size of skyscrapers.
You know, we gotta learn somewhere that everything that is made bigger is
You're
better.
just trying to impress me.
Yes, the Texas method of construction.
Work for Texas, it can work for the world. I like how you beating that level unlocked nothing.
Yeah, pretty much this last part of the game doesn't really do much of anything, so it's just a matter of cleanup. Which, you know, if it's endgame, that's fine.
Look! Giant red!
Giant red.
Is that even a building that we just passed?
Don't worry about it, man. You're asking all of the wrong questions.
I like how you only have to destroy the roof of that one. Not the building, just the roof. Whee! Why don't we just ride with the rocket? Let's be honest. Why?
It's our favorite thing, too. Oh, God! This is the worst level.
I can already tell. Oh, man.
Oh, God. Oh my god.
This looks like a level that if you just held the swerve button and just went crazy, I feel like you would do a lot better if you just didn't.
Try something else.
Pictured here.
Yep, it's pictured here, not doing. I wonder if those things that are lighting up when you pass them, I wonder if those are supposed to be like some kind of incentive to explore the level.
They kind of are. They do a thing.
That you don't know.
Oh my god!
Oh, how did you do that?
The same way I didn't do that!
65!
Good luck.
Also,
What is happening?
Yeah!
What did you do?
Ride the train!
What? There's an invisible wall on a path?
I don't know.
At least make that invisible obvious. Like put a tunnel
I don't
or something.
know. Like that ate up a lot of time, but I had to show that off because I don't know how I did that, and I could not do it again.
Pure unadulterated magic.
Also, I found at this point I found some sort of weird exploit by constantly skidding into this train track. You're kind of hitting the buildings at a slight angle, thereby triggering that destructive part.
That's kind of funny, actually. Now I gotta go all the way around.
It's alright, we got time.
Do we?
We got time.
Do we?
I mean, to be honest, like this entire level
Is it nothing but time?
I hate it so much.
I like how you're activating the swerve to see if it helps out any.
It doesn't. It makes it worse.
Look at that, you did it. You got past obstacle 1.
Obstacle.
Obstacle.
Try something else.
Why is this a level? Oh man. You had a thing going there.
Had some momentum.
You made it through 2. 2, I say.
Try something else.
Like, using the game's own mechanics, you have to make that turn, like, precisely almost, in order to get a good amount.
Yeah, after the fact, I actually looked up a couple of playthroughs, quote-unquote speedruns of the game, and I don't understand how people found the willpower to do them. Like, legit record holders for the game, and I'm just kind of like, why? Do you enjoy dying a slow death?
I mean, they played this game, so the answer is yes. Sometimes you gotta make a record of it, at least once.
At least.
Oh look, you can use the blowing up thingy and blow up the entire building. Go, do it. I believe. I believed. Oh! Later. I think you're forgetting a crucial part of this level. A crucial part of this level.
Don't worry about it.
Well, there was a bomb inside the building.
Yeah. It's okay. I'm on it.
I believe you've made it so far. You can't lose now.
Whoop! Look at that.
Hey, look, the path is clear. What? Hello?
Ah! That's how people running. This is just the worst.
I like how you're trapped, basically. I if it wasn't for that tunnel. Also, why are there bombs inside a building? Terrorists!
It was a bomb factory.
Oh, well, actually,
They make bombs.
Is that Acme Factory? Hold on.
More
only
like
Acme would
Hackme
make-
Factory.
Oh,
People who made us are hacks.
Oh man,
Woo!
you went there.
No, I'm just kidding. I love you, Rare. I love you, Rare, in the 90s, I should say.
Rare the 90s. 90s rare. Let's be honest. 1000's rare. 2000's rare.
There are a couple of things that weren't so bad.
Not a scratch
Like
on it.
View Pinata, that was pretty good.
You're just trying to impress me.
And well, that's it. That's all we can do. We cannot do more than that, or we will explode our brains. So I'm Maestro,
I'm Axel.
and we'll finish up Class Core.
77.
I just can't.